The Bible says, see as thou a diligent man in this business, you shall stand before kings and not mean men or ordinary men. Yeah. Wale?
This is a great story. It changes the narrative of Borno as a state known for violence and terrorism.
Honestly.
It shows there are good stories, in Borno State. And I think this young man has inspired that new narrative. This is a boy that lost his father when he was about 3 years old, and he was raised by a single mother. So it's an inspiration to a lot of our younger people who have taken to drug, who have taken to Yahoo, and who have, in fact, who see football as the only means of, making fortunes, of being a hero.
Or betting.
Or betting.
Like Jack bets.
So I think this story is not just a story for Borno State, it's a story for Nigeria. It's a story for Ogun State. If you look at that score, the first person, this guy's school in Ogun State, a private school, then the second person also from Ogun State, and then the fourth person, So I think we should also commend the effort of the governor. Many great dreams like this have ended up in the cemetery. But the governor has responded, in a very timely manner and in a decisive way, giving 5 million naira for his education. He's not hovering flat that I want to buy him a house or want to buy him a car, but investing in his future.
Pay for that tuition fee.
This is a great story. This guy is a hero. And it's an inspiring story that I think every young person should emulate. It's a very good story about the future of this country, and it's a story that shows that our youth, there's a lot of energy in them. They are not hopeless. And, a lot of them can remake the story of our country.
In the midst of, seeming discouragement, a lot of discouraging story from the youths, this guy is an inspiration.
There's
364.
There's no doubt about
364
it. I
possible...
can't remember if we have had any score that is higher than that. Like I was saying the other time, during the break, I remember there was a time somebody scored 350, but I can't remember if there was anything higher than what this guy scored. Kudos to him. You almost think of any university in Nigeria, he's going to enter based on merit. But what particularly struck me was the way and manner with which the government, responded. By also making sure that he presented the 5 million naira check, because the government said, there's so much bureaucracy in government. By the time he leaves the office now, the other government may be full dragging. So that one has been taken care of.
In the next 5 years, we are going to place you on scholarship.
No, it has been taken care of immediately. Because we have had a situation whereby government will send some people abroad to go and school.
Yes.
Another government will come in. They will ask them to come back. There is no money. Or they will be frustrated. Some of them will be stranded over there. But we have a situation whereby it has been taken care of right from day one till the last day is going to. Kudos to the governor. I think we expect more of this from our government officials.
Babajide?
I really don't know where to start because I'm a bit emotional about this story.
Honestly.
Borno State, the governor, sometimes I ask myself, how far can Shetima go? It's a state that is under attack, but this governor is trying his best. And what he has done for this boy, God will reward him.
Quite emotional there.
Because he refused to even give the money to the parents. He paid directly to the school to make sure that the future of that boy is assured. How many times do we see our governors do this? This governor is facing attack from Boko Haram,
he's not enjoying.
Yet he has invested so much in education, especially the education of the girl child. When I saw this story, I began to shed tears. I'm struggling even to hold back my tears now. We need to help the youth. This is a guy without a dad. But the governor has proven to him that there's a dad somewhere. And this is an example for other governors to follow. There are governors in Nigeria today who are unable to pay. They are owing WAEC. They are owing WAEC the fees of their respective states. I think this is something to be ashamed of. So Shetima, we are proud of you. We are happy with what you have done.
It deserves a round of applause. It deserves a round of applause from us. Kudos.
God will continue to guide you. Where you want to take Borno to, in spite of the challenges, God will help you to take Borno beyond that point.
Amen.
And I pray for this boy, Israel. He will be one of the greatest of his generation. This is a really inspiring story for me. And I can't forget this day.
On that very, very sobering note, I'd like to thank Wale Adeoye, Wahid Bakari, and Babajide Kolade Otitoju. Thank you so much. It's and we have to thank the governor of Borno State once again. Thank you, sir. And this is the kind of example we want to be seeing in our country.